three.
Whoa.
Woo!
Whoa.
Woo!
Whoa.
Yay! Graham, be
Whoa.
excited!
Oh yeah, right.
Whoa.
Woo.
Whoa.
Woo!
Whoa.
Hey there, guys! What's up? And welcome back to Project metalchalk. Today is the day! We are finally back in Creativerse, and we are launching the Project metalchalk server that we have been working on since 2017.
Whoa. Whoa.
No, stop.
Whoa.
My soul.
Whoa.
So, we're going to do this right this second. We're gonna explain a few things, and then I'm gonna press the button, and the server is going to be live. So,
Alright, is it?
what we're gonna explain real quick. This is where you will spawn. You will spawn here. Please read these
Is it?
signs whenever you spawn. They are important.
That's cool.
And go to this one.
What if
over
I don't?
here. It's the coolest.
What if I don't read the signs?
Then you're dyslexic like me, and you can't read.
Dude, sick.
I don't think that doesn't quite. Okay, you know what? That's cool.
Alright, so this is where you're gonna spawn, and we do have all of the original founders here today. We have myself, we have Musket,
Hello.
we've got Euro, and Demon Slayer's here in spirit, but his laptop cannot run Creativerse anymore, sadly, so he's just kind of vibing. But yeah, so this is where you will spawn. When you spawn, you will immediately be part of something that we are calling the Normie Faction.
This is a bad idea. This is a bad idea. We probably shouldn't have the factions. This is a bad idea.
I think
I
it's
do what
fine.
I want. So the Normie Faction...
I know.
I think Normie Faction is a very funny concept.
Yes. You will be part of the Normie Faction. You can join a faction. There are some representatives up here that will tell you a little bit of stuff when I actually do their dialogue in a minute after we launch the server. But they'll tell you a bit of stuff about each of the factions that they come from, except for this guy. He'll just scream at you.
What does he scream?
Indescribable noises. We
Dude,
don't question
sick.
it.
I want him to be my friend.
So,
Can he be my friend?
in order to join a faction,
Yeah.
you will need to come down here to this faction hall and decide which of the factions you would like to join. There are a couple factions that are not represented in the faction hall. This is important. You will find them later. They are joinable. We just haven't done them yet. So, they are
They're
there.
late.
They're late bloomers. Now, this faction back here, it's a secret. That's why there's a code. You cannot open these doors. That is, don't worry about it. You will find out more about that later. So, each one of us founders, we own one of these factions. Like, we watch over it, we direct it, we do everything to it. So over here, we have the Architects. This is my faction. I run the Architects, and they focus on buildings, construction, all this really cool stuff, as well as a few other little secret details I've thrown in. Over here, we have the Fraud Hogs, or the Frogs for short. This is Musket's faction, which I completely forgot what you decided you wanted to do with them.
Well, let me introduce you.
Aren't you vaguely medieval and that's like your whole thing?
No. Okay, so.
What do you mean no?
This is. Oh.
No.
gotta stop. This is, yeah, it's medieval themed, but this is primarily the exploration faction.
Oh
We go
yeah,
find stuff.
exploration, that's what we decided.
You want to know where the crystals are? We have it. You want to know where all those flowers are? We'll find it. Tundra? We'll find it. These snowballs? We'll find it.
Is there anything you won't find?
Yes.
Is it proper time management skills?
Yes.
like.
Alright,
Yeah, I'm not finding that either.
so
You
then,
gotta call me out on the day of my opening.
over here, we've
Yeah.
got IT. Welcome to the IT faction.
Welcome.
This is Euro's faction that he has decided to head, I believe. Is that correct?
Oh, he did.
It in fact is.
Alright, so this is
The purpose of our faction is to, like, stick our fingers in outlets.
Why?
It makes
Is
us
that a lot
feel
for-
alive.
Also, Graham, you sucked something up over here. Oh, no you
Oh.
didn't. Never mind.
No, I did not.
It's just
I'm
gone.
sneaky
There
like
we
that.
go. It was going on my screen for a second. It looked like you sucked it up. Anyway, so IT focuses
Yeah,
on
cool.
building machines and stuff. So using the wiring tool to hook up all these really cool gadgets and things. That's what IT
Yeah,
is
that's
going to
great.
focus on.
And like these cool funky lights.
Yeah, the funky lights
Yeah.
are always cool. Everybody loves funky lights. Not to mention,
And stuff
all
like
the factions,
secret switches.
all the factions have their own little armor sets. So if you kind of wear
Like
that
one that
armor,
does
you're
that.
considered to be a part of the faction. You do not have to wear the armor to be a part of the faction. That should be made very important. It is recommended that you wear armor that corresponds to your faction, but you are not required under any circumstance to wear armor related to your faction. I mean, look at me. I own the Architects, and I'm a Frost Trog wearing robot armor.
We don't worry about.
We don't worry about the details, but we do worry about what goes on in the factions. So that's the 3 factions
If
that
you wear
we
anything
own.
vaguely resembling armor, I kidnap you.
Oh.
Some of the other founders are going to head up these factions once they arrive, but they are not currently in the call with us simply because they're just not. But they are here, and they do own the other factions, so we will worry about that later. But that's what you need to do when you join. You need to join a faction and make sure that you kind of like the idea of it. The reason we're doing factions is simply because I like the idea of factions. It's a fun idea, and it inspires creative competition amongst the players. Graham disapproves, but I do what I want.
Disagree. We don't have enough.
I think
know.
they're funky.
I know.
Yeah,
I know.
Bennett thinks they're funky.
No, thinks they're funky, but we don't have the people to incite the competition. We don't need to be splitting up
Well,
everyone.
not yet, because we haven't launched the server, but that's what we're going to do today, so we will have people. All right. So, yeah, this
So
one
much.
over here, we're not going to open on this video because we want you to discover it for yourselves.
Beep, beep, beep.
But
No.
yeah, so each of these this is just the rep rooms. They each have a faction hall that we are going to build as soon as we finish filming this. The only one that's done is the architect one. We're going to build the others literally like right after we finish filming. So each of these factions is going to have their own hall that you can go and visit. The rep rooms are kind of like after you, or like they give more than just the representatives upstairs. So that you can kind of learn more stuff about each of the factions. This guy is also here. We don't worry about him. Alright, so that's that. This
Is it?
this is where you spawn.
No.
This is what goes on up here, and yeah, there's lots of cool stuff to do. This is where the faction halls are all located in this little area over here. We're going to customize it a bit because we've had this here for literally ever and done nothing with it. And this is where you're going to find all the faction halls.
I like how well lit your frog hut is.
Did you turn all the lights off?
Yeah.
I don't like you. I threw snowballs.
That's okay.
Not for anything.
Did you really?
When did you throw a snowball at me?
The whole time.
Oh,
Nice.
you did turn all the light. You can turn these off?
Yeah.
What?
A new world of possibilities has been opened for you.
You can turn off these?
Yep.
I didn't know you could turn those off. That's cool. Okay, anyway, back to the video.
My turn.
Whee! This teleporter's so cool.
Yes. So that's it. And for
Well-
the first couple of hours
Hold
per
up,
se.
just a minute.
Oh, Musket has something he needs to say.
Does he?
That's not it. That's just all we're gonna show you here. We got
Yes,
plenty more we
there's
built.
a lot
There's tons
more to look at in the server. And to make it
including, all the
fun
lights
for
are
everybody, we did not claim a buttload of land like some servers I've seen have done for you to explore, because we want you to build in this server. We want you to do your own thing and make it fun for yourself. So we have not claimed a buttload of land. We've simply claimed certain areas that we have designated as ours, as any good player would normally do. But
I think I've taken like one one or two.
yeah,
I think just one.
I've given you special privileges, so you'll be able to claim more, and I'll tell you about that after we film.
I'm just gonna claim like all of the land and then immediately unclaim it for the funny.
You can.
No, there's
yeah,
a
no,
lot
I
more
can.
than 225 claims. Or
I'm gonna claim
255.
all of the land and then
You can
immediately
claim how
unclaim
many?
it for the funny. And how on earth do you end up getting that much land?
I will explain
Why do you
after the
do
video.
that?
But anyway,
Land's kind of expensive.
so
I
yeah, we're not gonna show you everything because we want it to be a surprise for when the server launches. But when you do join, you will be here in the World Hub. So make sure to check everything out for yourself, and it'll be really cool. And now, for the moment you've all been waiting for, the server launch.
Oh
Are you
yeah.
gonna do it? Are you gonna do it? Are you gonna do it?
I am going to do it.
I don't know if he's
Wait,
gonna
where are you? Where are
Yeah,
you?
wait.
He's not gonna do it.
He's not gonna do it.
I don't think he's gonna do it.
He's gonna do it.
I don't think he will.
Oh, there he is.
All
He's gonna do
right.
it.
Where is he?
Are we ready?
I'm like, let me stab you real quick.
Oh. Alright, we're gonna give a countdown. We're launching the server in 3, 2, 1.
Two again.
The
Three.
server is officially public.
You're a
Whoa.
public server. Oh, oh, whoa, whoa.
Whoa.
Got him.
Oh
Whoa.
man, I got him.
Whoa.
Oh yeah,
Superb.
yeah.
Whoa.
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 Server was published.
Whoa. The server's active.
Whoa. I wonder
Congrats.
if I can get glizzies on the server.
My gosh, your sword swipe just showed up as an outline on my screen. That was massive.
Cool.
Alright, so yeah.
Hey, Metal. Quick question about this game. How extensive are the food options?
Very.
Pretty excited, honestly. I have a kitchen. You should come
I'm
visit. I have a lot in here. Up here.
I'm-
Come.
I'm
Frog
gonna make a glizzy.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Alright, the server is now public. We are going to stop filming so that we can go and edit a few things before people start showing up, but we are going to be here for a couple minutes now that the server's public. I personally am going to be here for a while. So if you guys want to see this, or interact with me on a level, please come check us out. This is the
I want to
information.
interact with you on like 2 levels.
The world of metalchalk. There is no longer a password. The server is now public.
Yay, it was lowercase. Yay.
If that's what you're, yeah,
There's lowercase h, yay.
it's
The most secure password we ever had.
I
yeah.
mean, it worked. No one ever broke in.
No one needed to. It wasn't
all
it's like a
right.
half-minute server.
So now that
Yeah,
that
I
has
don't know
been
why anyone
done,
would break in.
we hope to see you all here pretty soon. And yeah.
Wait, I don't have eyes. What if I...
Oh yeah, he gouged
am I
them out
supposed to
right
see them?
before the video.
It was really fun.
Yeah.
Don't grow back.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You just need 7 some mineral
Yeah,
water.
creativerse player models have that very, very special skill to regrow their eyeballs after they've been gouged out. Like, that's a staple
Yeah.
skill that every single creativerse player oh gosh.
But the more important skill that comes first is gouging out those eyes in the first place.
I can
Yes.
And another skill
see
is
through
turning
your
off all your lights.
hair.
Notice all the lights in your IT place was turned off?
I mean, I figured, because I keep turning them off.
No, I turned them off for you.
Oh, thanks.
Bonk.
You're welcome.
Oh, that was already on. Alright, and that's that. We will see you all soon.
Yeah.